Hello, rockers. Welcome to the live stream. So today we're live from Kingdom 2638, which is my kingdom. Doing some off-season stuff as usual. We also got the Golden Kingdom that we need to run through as well. Now, I'm missing a couple of pieces of equipment here. I need some more blueprints for boots. So between my pick one chest that I've got right now, I think I've got like 19 pieces. Let me just double check that real quick. So why am I after boots right now? I need to complete another infantry set here. And I've got 4 pieces that I can craft, but I don't want to craft the legs here because this is giving me attack, right? Whereas the boots is going to give me defense. So I'm kind of like in a hard place right now, whether or not I go for the legs because I've got it or skip on the boots. But I don't think I want to skip on the boots because that can give me the march speed that I need, which is the one thing I need for the main project that I need to work on. So if I look at what I've got right now, I've got 13 fragments for the boots itself, but from the pick one chest I can get another 12 here. So open to receive a legendary blueprint fragment of your choice, so I can get 12. So in total I've got 25 and I need another 5, and some can come from the Golden Kingdom. So I'm really glad that this event is in game right now, and I'm gonna go through and smash those out. But let me just go ahead and shout out to Jonah. Jonah, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're having a good day. I checked out some of your content. Hope you're seeing there's some views on them. That should be from me. I've been looking at them, looking at your content, and just want to say, mate, you know, it might not be for everyone, but you just keep on doing what you're doing, mate. You've definitely got something. You know, it's a niche, but yeah. Welcome to the live stream, my friend. Hope you're having a good day. What's the weather like in Florida today? You got any plans for your day? Speaking of plans, chat, so I'm now off work until the 22nd. So I resume work on the 22nd, which is pretty nice. It's summertime now in the UK. So plenty of little things for me to get on with around the house and stuff like that, and just to have a bit of a chill before, kind of like the calm before the storm. So I'm very excited to have a few days off work. Hopefully I get a few days to kind of like do some stuff on stream as well with you guys. And with that said as well, you know, ever since I started streaming again, not frequently, but kind of ad hoc streams, I really want to say thanks for all the support, all the memberships, all the new subscribers, all the super chatters, Dracul in particular. I just want to say thanks to everyone for all their support, man. It's been fantastic, and it means the universe. So keep the love coming, chat, and I promise to keep the live stream going as well. I see it, and thank you for subscribing. The weather is rainy, really. I wouldn't have thought, like in Canada, not in Canada, in Florida, shouldn't you guys be getting like really good weather on being on the coast? Is it not always hot in Florida as well? I know there's seasons when you got like bad weather, like hurricanes and stuff like that. So yeah. Speaking of in-game events, we've got the World Cup coming on. You know, funny enough, chat, I live in the UK, and many people would consider that as a rite of passage for me to love football. Well, I fell out of love with football over 20 years ago, and I've just never managed to regain the love for football. So when it comes to the teams across the different countries, you know, I am so out of sorts with who is good, who isn't good, who has potential, who don't have potential, all that kind of stuff. I don't know, man, but I just don't find football interesting anymore. Whereas before I used to support Man United, but when Fergie leave and the new manager came in, the team just went from bad to worse, right? So my love for football died. But yeah, the World Cup event is in game. Not overly excited about the World Cup myself, but I'll be sure to be keeping tabs with what the British team is going to be doing. You know, we're yet to win a major title, and as you guys, you know some history, but the last time they won the World Cup was back in 1966, I believe, or any kind of major event. You guys can let me know if I'm wrong, if I'm misremembering, if I'm talking about a different event. Well, I seem to remember the last time they won the World Cup was back in the 60s. I think it was 66. So those are a couple of highlights, things that I wanted to do. So definitely want to finish off Golden Kingdom as soon as possible. So we can try to get a couple more pieces of those infantry boots, the blueprints. I think we need 4 based on the quick maths that I just done. So we're gonna soldier on today and get some dailies complete. So let's get some gatherers going out here. We got a gold pit building. Can I get in? Yes, I can. So what you guys are not seeing in the background, I've got the game open also on my emulator, and on the emulator I'm running this farm account right now. So this account is going to be helping me with some forts and stuff. That one is going to be out and about doing gathering. I need some, you know, some more resources. You can never have enough resources, as they say. So this account is going to be helping me with some forts in a minute. So I'm going to leave 2 marches in my city to join the forts here. Why don't I like football anymore, aka soccer, in the United States? I mean, like I said, you know, football used to be the forefront of everything I used to do back in the, you know, in the past. My son plays football. I used to be a Man United supporter, but when Alex Ferguson left Man United, the team just seems to fall off the cliff so much, where, you know, anyone could beat Man United, and I didn't love that. So I fell out of love with the game, and I've just never managed to rekindle that love for the game anymore. So that's why I'm no longer into this football stuff, but I want to do some bets on the World Cup for sure, on the World Cup event that's in game right now, because we need those Oryx, right? We need, are they called Oryx, by the way? Are they called Oryx? Yeah, so World Cup Oryx. I need those to complete the shop, right? Because there's a few good things in the shop that I would love to get my hands on. Even though these are like 10-minute speed ups, they're gonna mean a lot to me on this main account. So I want to get all the speed ups from here on the goal. If I can get the wood, because 3 infantry, you need a lot of wood. Let me quickly check in on the chat here for a second. P-Man, shout out to you, buddy. Welcome to the live stream, my friend. I hope you're doing good, mate. If you missed it earlier, P-Man, I was saying I've got a couple of days off from work now. I return to work on the 22nd. So plenty of time for me to grind some stuff and build the account even bigger and better, ready for the next KVK as well. So yeah, on this account, speed ups the wood because I'm using 3 infantry marches, and oh my god, my infantry is they're hungry for wood. So I'm always running out of wood. I'm gonna grab the goal as well. So 4 things I need from this first page. Now on the second page, again, I need all the speed ups here. I need all of these kind of freaking transmutation stones. I even want the VIP, I'm not gonna lie. I think everything on this second page I need, with the exception of this emoji stuff here. I don't need that for sure. Not gonna get the emoji, but everything on this page I could do with. On the third page, I could do with literally everything with the exception of the XP books, the silver keys, this avatar frame, and the name plaque. So everything else I am more than happy to grab as well. So I'm hoping to get some betting information from you guys to see if I can clear up the shop here, and best of luck to all of you who are betting on the World Cup as well. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. No, I'm not France. So I'll give you some backstory as to why I went Ottoman, yeah? So my civilization is Ottoman, but I'm getting the buff here from Greece. I'm not talking about Greece, Rome. Here's the thing. Even with Crystal Tech March speed maxed out for infantry and for archers, my troops are definitely too slow. March speed for me is absolutely paramount right now, and that is the reason why I plan to awaken all my boots for infantry and for archers to tier 5. So I need all the March speed I can get, and Rome provide me with all of that, and also Ottoman gives me the March speed as well. Now the next thing is skill damage, right? Because I'm using 2 skill damage marches right now. Actually 3 skill damage marches. I've got 1 infantry which is still skill damage. I've also got QSH archers skill damage, and I've got my Ermin with Zooge Liang, yeah, so another skill damage. So I'm running 3 skill damage, so that's going to benefit me a lot as well. So that's the reason, that's the method behind my madness. Whether it's right or wrong, we're going to find out, but I think I'm going to stick with that for now. I don't watch anything on HBO because here in the UK you don't really get American TV stations in the UK. You can get those, but you know, you need to be on some kind of like what they call them, probably like Sky TV or something like that. But I doubt it that HBO is on those. But I'm not really into watching stuff on TV, to be honest. My interest is 100% not watching TV shows. It's work, Rise of Kingdoms, and Family Life for me. There's a few things I watch on YouTube, like I like watching things to do with outer space. I go back and re-watch all the anime for the Dragon Ball series because I just can never get over the Frieza and the Goku saga on planet Namek, right? So when Goku turned Super Saiyan for the first time, I mean, Toriyama, he's the guy, man. So he's the GOAT, actually. Rest in peace, good sir. But yeah, those are the things I really watch on YouTube. If I'm not watching other streamers or other YouTuber content, I'm watching stuff to do with outer space or some game show and stuff like that, but I'm not into TV. Your kingdom is Egypt. Long story with that one. I'd love to hear it, man. So, which kingdom do you play from, Jonah? Which kingdom are you currently in? What's your power? All that kind of good stuff. So chat, it's obviously being the first time I'm logging into the account today. There's tons of daily stuff that I need to go through. Once I get all the dailies done on all of my accounts, I'm just gonna do three accounts, including my main today. So before I jump into Golden Kingdom and get that complete, but I'll be keeping up with the chat as well, so you guys keep your messages coming. And if you got any questions, obviously go ahead and ask those. I can provide you with the best answer based on what I would do as well. Either way, I'm hoping all of you are enjoying the live stream. The music is okay, I'd like to think. Oh my gosh. You know, this gosh darn Sunset Canyon, I'm just so bad at it, chat. I'm not really competing for this event. The only reason why I'm here to do even Sunset Canyon is I need the materials, like I said, because I've got a bunch of stuff that I need to craft. So don't mind me when you see me just literally just like picking and just smashing through this. All I'm here for is materials, and there we go, getting some materials and some speed ups. That's the thing that I want. I never rank anything above 50, not only because my equipment is not up to par with some of the whales in this kingdom, and when I say whales, there are a lot of whales in this kingdom. I'll show you our power ranking in a second. I'm gonna lose to this guy. Here we go. Yeah, so these players I can never beat. Well, I'll show you guys the power ranking in this kingdom. And astronomical amount of whales over here, which I love. I love the competition. There we go, tickets all done. But Sunset are crap rewards. Yes, they're crap rewards, but like I said, you know, P-Men, I'm not there for the rewards. I'm here for these things. I need the chests. I need all of these materials. Anything that gives me material in the game, I'm all up for it, man. We get the occasional bones as well, but I'm not gonna be put off from the bones as well. I'll take it. I'll take anything, because there's always gathering gear that you need to make, right? So as I've mentioned, behind the scenes, I've got my emulator running. You can see there's my farm troops going into my city to join the rally just now. So sometimes you see the screen just kind of like left idle. It's just because I'm doing stuff in the background as well. You're a little bit low right now, just starting on Egypt. Okay. You was obsessed with Egypt, that's why you picked Egypt. Fair enough. A lot of people who start playing Rise of Kingdoms for the first time, you know, they go with stuff that they are either familiar with, or you know, they like it for some reason. So there's nothing wrong with that. And you know, like you said, you're in the early game. still time to kind of learn the game and figure out where you want to go next. And obviously you watching, you know, live streams and joining other Rise of Kingdoms creators as well, you're gonna learn so much. Because when I first started playing Rise of Kingdoms, the amount of content creator that we have today, we didn't have then. So most of the time you're only getting information from one source, but now there's plenty of sources where you can cherry pick the information from and kind of see if all info that you're getting, you know, is kind of like backed up by another creator as well. So that makes it so much more easier to start the game from scratch and learn a lot more, and not having so much waste like we once had. Because I've made some big mistakes with commanders, even with my gear as well. And some of those mistakes I'm still paying for right now as well. Do you get 100% on Golden Kingdom easily enough? I do. I most certainly do, my friend. Speaking of Golden Kingdom, once this March gets back, I'm gonna launch another rally. So here's my farm that I'm using to launch that rally as well. So I'm gonna launch a rally from my farm here in a second and join the rally. Then I'm gonna jump straight into Golden Kingdom. That event, you know, even though it's like what, 15 levels, I believe, level 16. Let's let me just double check that real quick. Yes, floor 16. It takes some doing, man. It takes some time to get through all of those. If you're not like speed running it and skipping through some of the ads that you're fighting as well. So let me fire up a rally on my farm, looking for a level 7 node. Not a level 7 node, what am I talking about? I can't get my words out today, chat. A level 7 barb fort. Let me go ahead and join this one. Boom. So all the marches are out right now, so we can jump into Golden Kingdom. I still got a fair bit of AP I need to use, and I want all of those to be on forts. I mentioned earlier that there's a bunch of whales in this kingdom. I'm going to show you the ranking in a sec, but we're going to look at the ranking now for the barb fort, because every kingdom, or any competitive kingdom really, would have a fort requirement, right? And we're no exception. So we've got a 70 fort weekly limit. So right now I'm well within range to actually hit that 70 forts, but I never stop at 70. I always keep going. Got 4 days to complete it. And I only use free AP, meaning AP that I've generated over a period of time of being idle and stuff like that, right? So I'm not using my AP pots to do the forts. Now for Kingdom, for Alliance power, obviously we're the main alliance here. We're 14.5 billion power in the alliance right now. One alliance kingdom, obviously. Individual power, I'm all the way down in 85, chat. So if you look at the top 10, you can see there's a lot of big whales up in here. Some big hitters from 10 to 20. Again, a lot of 100+ accounts, and partly because this kingdom is focusing a lot on OL as well, so they need to have the troops here for OL and also for KVK. So if I'm just scrolling through the list, I'm gonna go to just 100. And you can see the power is just absolutely crazy. So up to seeing we're 100 million, so up to roughly about say 88. So 88 people in the kingdom here, over 100 million power. And all of those are fighting accounts as well. So if we keep going down to just top 100, we're gonna stop at 90 mil. So 105 people we've got, which is all fighting accounts ready for any KVKs as well. Individual kills, where I do oh gosh, I'm still outside of the top 100 here, chat. So another goal I plan to set for myself, I want to get 1 billion plus kill points, right? But there's an issue with that, speed ups. So I'm gonna push as hard as I can in the next KVK that's coming up, but we're limited on speed ups big time. Resources is not something that I'm worried about because I've got those already queued up elsewhere, farms, etc., right? But speed ups is one of my biggest bottleneck in the game. I remember when I came out of KVK some 6-7 weeks ago, almost 6-7 weeks now, I had like 220 days of universal. I got 0 Elin at the time, and now I've got 58. So there's a fair bit of speed ups that we made, but the cool thing is when I go into KVK, I can drop these down to about 300 days. Same thing with the research, and then I can grab some more healing speed ups, right? So I'll use whatever speed ups I've got to try and make it over the 7 billion KP right now. I need this number to be higher. All right, my march is coming back here. I might as well just fire up a new fort and then jump into Golden Kingdom. You play as Japan, okay? So that's costly though, because to change civilization, you're going to be using either gems or you're going to use those civilization what do you call them, civ swap token things. So you want to be careful you're not wasting any gems on stuff like that, if you know, switching civilization back and forth sort of thing. As much as you're a young account, you want to try and make as little mistakes as possible. All right, chat, let's jump into Golden Kingdom because this is going to take some time. One of the reasons why it's going to take some time is I'm not going to try to speed run it of such. I don't want my marches to get completely wrecked as well, so I'm going to be moving my marches around to get them in the best position possible. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna run archers. I'm not gonna use my calves, so I'm gonna go with 2 archers, 3 infantry. So 1 Sun Tzu with Luce. Many people would say, why are you not running Sun Tzu with BQ? But I think there's more synergy between these two, and I'm gonna go BQ with, do I want to go Wallace or do I want to BQ to tank? I'm gonna go Wallace DPS, and my tanking march is gonna be Ragnar with Constantine, tanking / buffing. So I feel like that's how I want to run this. Yeah, that's good enough for the setup. So another thing here as well with Golden Kingdom, I kind of take my time and kind of look through the skills to see which skills I want to pick and all that kind of stuff. So that's partly, again, another reason why I take ages to complete this event. Try to click through as fast as I can, but I'm just so slow at multitasking, chat. So I'm not gonna skip this just yet. I also want to set my marches up to where I'm gonna be effective. Who do I want? Let's do BQ there. Set it up like that. Surprise, surprise, QSH is the MVP. Did anyone think there was going to be any different? So again, before I skip, I like to just have a look to see where the marches are. I'm lined up, and then I'll go ahead and skip. So that's how I kind of run Golden Kingdom. And it take me ages, so... And when it comes to these skills to choose from as well, I kind of like look at it and try to figure out which is the best thing for my setup. And I think this is probably the one to pick, right? Conqueror, right? At the start of a battle, you may choose an extra troop to enter the battle. And I feel like that's a good one to start with, right, chat? Do you think Conqueror, or should I go Saints? Saints of Orison or Conqueror, chat? Which should I go for? By the way, P-Man, if you're here, you can help me out with this one, buddy. Oh, Echo. Yeah, Echo, I think at one point I did hear someone mention that Echo was coming back to the game. But I don't know how true that is, so I'm not 100% sure if he's doing anything with Rise of Kingdoms lately or not, but yeah. But obviously Ches is still here, he's doing his thing. I think I'm gonna go with Conqueror here because at least I can find a recruitment hut. Have I picked the right one? Yeah, I picked Conqueror. So I'm hoping to get a recruitment hut like sharpish, so I can start benefiting from that extra troop right now, because nothing we've got available. We need to move this around. And there we go, we got QSH MVP all the time. Infantry attack, archer attack, Cavs. So definitely we've got more infantry, so I think we're gonna go with infantry attack here over archer defense. Right now I'll leave that for a second or two. I think I'm gonna grab a blessing from there as well. So I need BQ up top. You know, actually I'm gonna run this different here. Nah, run it just like I've been doing it. No, should I kill this guy? I think we should just clear everything from first floor. Quite easy, right? So we'll just go for it, because we need to find ourselves a healing, not healing hut, but a recruitment hut, and we got nothing. I think I'm gonna grab some blessings in these early stages. Give me blessings. So if you guys have any suggestions for the skills and stuff, by all means let me know. So my lineup is obviously 3 infantry, 2 archers. Okay, I'm not running cavs. I hate to say it, but I don't love cavs. And if you're a cav player, it doesn't mean I hate you. I just don't love the troop type for myself personally. So we can go all damage. We can go rage. I think I want to go with rage. Rage equals active skills, right chat? So anything to do with rage is what I'm gonna be. Hold on, what happened there just now? How many times it Elixir? Your attack has a 5% chance to reduce the target defense. So that went off only once. That only fires off one. There we go. We got the recruitment hut. Our camp. And definitely I'm going to go with infantry here for sure. I don't need Trajan. Inf it is. So this goes off like 3 times. Your attack have a 5% chance to reduce the target's defense by 2%. Nothing else is firing off just now. We need some more blessings to be popping off here, chat. Oh gosh, I completely forgot that I didn't put the second, the 6th march in. My word. My word. Is that all I want to do that? Yeah, I think that's all we want to do it. We want our archers here to be hitting at least down here. Debuff from Herman as well to be hitting in. Yeah, I think that's how we're gonna do it. This time it pops off 0 times. Oh wow. And we got ourselves the chief. Now on this occasion it pops off 7 times. It's only a 5% chance anyway, but that's pretty good. Alright chat, I need your guys' help. There's a bunch of universal stuff that we can get. Saints Engraven. When dealing AoE skills, and I've got plenty of AoE marches, each troop has a 20% chance to take 300% more damage, right? Calculated separately. I don't love this one. Warrior's Hammer. I don't love this because it says here I've got no extra combo attack apart from Lucha, right? I'm not running cavs, so that's not going to be beneficial for me. And I don't want front row, so I think I'll go with Saints Engraven here. It makes the most sense for the marches that I'm running. Oh, you subscribe to Echo and there's nothing on his channel for Rise. Yeah, maybe he's gone quiet with Rise of Kingdoms. He's probably doing other games, so that's potentially the reason. Silence. If one of your troop has a shield active, it deals 20% extra damage. I think we're going to go with silence. That makes the most sense as well. Single target. I don't have any single target apart from my Wallace, so I think Warrior's Roar is the way to go. Let's get some more blessings as well, then we can look to heal later on in later stages. After floor 4, then we probably start to do some healing as well. Why couldn't I find a chief straight away? 10% chance, and we all got one pop. You play Clash of Clans as well? Echo Gaming from Rise of Kingdom as of yet. Okay, so no Rise of Kingdoms from Echo. You're announcing new games. They're coming out. Playing Clash of Clans. Oh, so you're playing Clash of Clans as well? Yeah, I don't play any other games apart from Rise of Kingdoms. This is enough for me. Other games require you to spend, and yeah, I don't do that stuff. Spending on one game is enough for me. Rise of Kingdoms is good enough for spending. Front row, 5% more damage for the front row. Your AoE is not affected by the number of targets. I think this is a good one, but your normal attacks does 10% less. I don't want my normal attack to do less because QSH loves normal attack, which he converts into skill damage, right? Your front row troops recover a portion of their slightly wounded units, healing factor 2000 every 20 seconds. Am I going to be in battle 20 seconds? I think this is going to come in handy later on. But from all of these, I think this is Fervent Tactics is probably the way to go. Fervent Tactics is probably the pick there. Some of my marches are getting a little bit beat up here, I'm not gonna lie. Less than 20 seconds, so we didn't even get the Fervent Tactics to pop off. So I feel like we start healing up now because our troops are starting to get a little bit on the low side. All the picks that I just made was just so unlucky. I got nothing decent from any of those. And again, all of the other blessings are popping off, except for this, because we're winning before the 20 seconds here. But this is going to come in handy later on for sure. The Wheel of Fortune. What did we get? Damaged back row troops by 2%. Well, my archers are going to benefit from that for sure. Now the question is, do I want to go infantry or do I want to go archers? And I think I think I'm gonna go infantry because I'm gonna swap Ragnar when it comes to the final boss fight. I'm gonna swap out my Ragnar and use the BQ because I need all of the firepower. I don't want a tank in March for sure. So that's the plan. Just switch you guys around. So Warrior's Roar goes off quite often, but we're not getting any of that. That's only 5%. This is 10% and we're silencing them, so happy with those for now. Archer health, yeah, nice. I'll take it. Swap these guys over. All right, what do we have? What do we need to do? Let's get all of... Don't need to use that yet. Let's knock this guy down. Let's knock you down a peg, boss man. Hey, finally we're getting some troops back. Fervent Tactics just started working. Reduce all damage taken by back row troops. Nope. Reduce all damage taken by front row troops. Yes, I think I like that. Yo, AoE deal 50% more damage. I think I want to reduce some damage and then we'll go to some kind of like attack stuff later on. I need BQ down here. You here. Definitely need unit capacity for sure. So we're gonna grab that. Every time we get unit capacity, I feel like that's the play for me to grab. Okay, let's get that. Let's heal up. Let's go onwards and upward, chat. Onwards and upwards. Why couldn't I find the boss right now? The Wheel of Fortune. What are you giving me? Healing. I've got nobody who's doing healing right now, so why you give me bloody healing stuff for Wheel? How dare you give me healing stuff? Let's get my Ragnar down here. My Sun Tzu. Swap you guys around. And let's go. You quit Clash of Clans and you're coming back to Rise of Kingdoms. Well, glad you're a returning player. Welcome back to Rock, mate. We love new players. Shout out to you returning to Rise of Kingdoms. Glad to have you back, buddy. Hope you're still enjoying the game and continue to enjoy it, mate. Do I need to change? Yes, I need to switch my BQ. Increase the attack of all infantry. Yeah, I think... yeah, we'll go for some attack. I was contemplating whether or not to reduce the enemy's health by 3%. 3% is only a small amount anyway, so I feel like going for the attack is kind of potent right now for me. Increase the defense of infantry. I don't want defense. Increase the back row attack by 10%. Only got 2 troops in the back row, so maybe defense is the way to go. I need to move all of these guys around now. Everybody needs to be moved around. I need my BQ to be tanking there. Need Ragnar in the middle. Actually, I'm gonna swap these over. Alright, we're found the boss man. Let's use, nah, I don't need to use anything on this guy. It's the early stages, only floor 6. Only floor 6. Let's get you back here. You over here. I want to see if BQ actually gets there before the Sun Tzu. I just want to see this battle plays out. So I want to see how my marches are kind of like. If the AoE is hitting, yeah, BQ get there first. So he's the tanking march. That's what I want. Oh, he's a little bit too fast here. I think the AoE from Zooge is getting the guy here. So I think I'm happy with the positioning. My QSH is hitting more as well. I think I'm happy with those. I don't want Molten Gold. I don't want that. Your troops basic attack of a 15% chance to deal 200 extra damage. Your AoE is deal 50% more. I think Scorch is the way to go. And yet again, I need to move my marches around. I don't need this because I've got no calves. Increase the health of all infantry by 10%. Troop damage. I've got infantry health. Should I take another one? 20% health? Yeah, I think so. I think we need the health. Now, should I heal or should I take blessings here? So we've got 2 health. Oh, we got plenty of health. All of these are all health, right? So we're getting like 20, 40, 60% health. I don't think I want to take any more health. That's good enough. I don't think I need any more blessings, so let's just grab a blessing right now. Our marches are pretty healthy. And we go again. Chat, BRB chat. I'm just gonna nip to the loo real quick. BRB. All right, I'm back. Onwards and upwards, let's go. Do I need to change? Yeah, I just need to switch BQ with Sun Tzu. And we smash into these guys. Don't need cav stuff. Reduce enemy health by 3%. That's only a tiny bit. I've got defense as well, so I might just go for... It's only a small amount of health we're reducing, but I don't want to get too much defense stuff. And I think even with that 3% that we're reducing, think that's good. No defense. I don't need no more health. Yeah, I think we're just gonna reduce some stuff. I think I've got plenty of health right now. We mentioned just now, I think I've got like 60% health. I need more stuff that's gonna mitigate stuff from the enemy, I suppose. Getting ready for the final boss. What did we get? Back row troops deal 5% more damage. Oh dear. This is who I am. This is who I am. Right now. Counter attack damage, don't need that. Don't need more defense. Oh my god. Let's keep reducing the enemy troop by 3% here. Defense seems like a good pick to me. And we're getting more health. Wow, more health. Why couldn't I get something like grants me rage at the start of the battle? I could do with the rage, 1,000 rage going in. Think I need to get some warrior chat. Troops with more than 500 rage take 10% less damage. This is only going to benefit QSH. And then when we get to 1,000 rage, we're going to fire off our active skills. We're not going to benefit from this, right? Because we're not going to have any rage. We're going to get... No, I don't think that's the play. Don't want to increase more health. I think I want to go down the gain rage faster route. Based on my crazy logics just now, QSH is not going to benefit from that because he's consuming. He's probably the only one, because he's going to get 500 rage just from starting the battle. I think I want to use one of these things right now. Start using some of these stuff. Give me something good. So we can heal whenever we defeat somebody. I think this is the best thing that we've got, right? Every troop in your front row deals 5% more damage. Don't need that. Don't need single target as well. I think this is the best we're gonna get. And we can smash, right? Cool. So it actually works. Blessings of Vitality. So whenever we defeat a troop here, we get some healing, which is quite nice. Okay, Warrior's Mask. Your troop basic attack have a 15% chance to increase the damage received. I like this. Stacks up to 5 times, so we can get that up to 15. Alright, okay. Your troop basic attack reduce the target rage. Nah, that's okay. Normal attacks deal 8% more damage and reduce the target rage. I think this is what we're gonna go with. 15% chance. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we should heal. Onwards and upwards. Alright, what do I need to get rid of here? One troop. All. I think I need to get rid of this one. Let's see what I can get first. I need this. I feel like I want to get rid of this one troop thing. And I want to pick up another bolt here. 30%. 20, so let's get the 30. I think we're good with that. And let's go. Increase the amount of Karaku gold. Oh my god. What's this? Increase the amount of gold found when clearing the fog. I don't want more gold. I want blessings and healing out and all that kind of stuff. I don't want gosh darn gold. Or do I need? I don't know what's there, but we will find out. This I don't need. Your troops deal 5% more damage. If it, I ain't got time to figure out if I'm countering a particular troop type, so I think we'll go for the healing stuff here. I just need these ads gone and see if we get ourselves some blueprints for the boots, for the infantry boots. That's all I'm interested in from this event, chat. No time to waste. Can I find the boss with this next pop here? I need to move on to the next level. No boss. Is he gonna be here? Where's the chief? Chief, where the heck are you hiding? Hey, there you are. There you are, brother. So I can start to use up some of these stuff. And I think I want to use that 20%. Yeah, just knock you down to 20%. Single target, AoE, 50% more. Reduce the shield from one of your troops. I don't have any shield. Don't have any shield, so that's not going to be beneficial for me. So Saints it is. I think we can leave this guy. What could we possibly find there that we don't already have? Floor 9. Let's heal up and go. Enemy troops deals 10% more damage. 10% more damage on this floor. GH videos are creepy and weird, but can be cool. GH, who is that? GH. Who's the GH are we talking about? What did we get? When less than 20% of your troop strength remain, which is never gonna happen, so why the heck have I been given that? We got more infantry health as well. Holy mother. Why am I getting so much infantry health? That's like 70% health already. Don't need more health, please. So this is never gonna pop off. This is never ever gonna trigger, because I'm never gonna be below 20% health. He says. Let's switch these dudes around. So I need my Ragnar here. Sun Tzu down here. Yep, BQ there. QSH over here. So all of my other blessings are going to be popping off except for this Gloves of Awakening. That gloves will never be awoken. When dealing AoE skills, the target troop has 20% chance to receive a random debuff. I love the random debuff stuff here because on this floor they're dealing extra damage as well. I don't want to reduce their rage. I think I want to give them a debuff, so I can deal more damage to those bastards. That's what I want to do. More damage. Archer unit, 10% more attack. Let's see if we can find the boss here. I need to find this goddamn chief. Chief, where are you hiding, bro? Where are you, Mr. Chief, man? Defense. All damage. Yeah. Oh my god, where the heck is this chief? Can we find you now? Nope. And the computer says no. Let's see what we can get from this. Then we're gonna go for more archers here. Archers and inf, that's all we need. Archers and inf. Single target, don't need. Defense, I don't need. Increase the defense of all your troops by 2%. Stacks up to 15 times. Back row defense, I think this is the best thing to go for. We found the big guy. Alright, what do I want to use here? Let's use that up. What else can I use? There's nothing else I want to use. But we're gonna take enemy troops deal 10% more damage on this floor. So this dude is gonna chew me up pretty good. But let's see. This dude is going to give me some big damage. I want to see how much damage he's actually doing. I feel my BQ was way too fast here. Is QSH hitting this guy? I think QSH might be hitting. The Sun Tzu here. Ah, that's easy. We're winning pretty easy there, chat. Pretty easy. Universal is goal. Priest is single target. Up and enter in battle. Yay, we want 1,000 rage immediately. And I don't think I need to go any further. Do I need to get a healing hut? Or should I just pop one of my healing here? One of your troops. Alright, let's see if we can find ourselves a healing hut. I'm gonna leave all of those healing. Oh man, I should have skipped it there. Should have skipped it, but we're gonna skip it now. Hey, we got the healing hut, so you live to fight another day, buddy. You live to fight another day, good sir. Let's heal and then we carry on. Onwards and upwards. Floor 12's awaits. What's this gonna do? Your troop deal 10% less damage on this floor. Oh my gosh. Now we're dealing less damage to these bad boys. Good job, we've been taking a lot of increased damage stuff. Oh my god, why didn't I click the freaking skip? 1, 2. So all of these spaces are 2 to get to this guy. Oh, why couldn't I get lucky? Oh, for fuck's sake, we did it again. We did it again. We didn't press the freaking skip battle. Chief, where are you, Chief? There you are. There you are, good sir. I'm coming to get you, bro. Good afternoon to you, Max. How you doing, buddy? Thank you, Max. Thank you for the good afternoon there, mate. Hope you're doing well. Always lovely to have you in the chat, Max, that's for sure. You're the guy who knows everything in Rise of Kingdoms. Sometimes I wonder why you're not a YouTuber, you know, Max. Why are you not a YouTuber? So I deal 10% less damage. Is it worth using my bolt on this guy? I don't think so. Look like we're in a good spot. We can go. Yeah, man, we need you to do all the gossip. I can just imagine, right? You would be even more dangerous than King Schmuck. And we need another gossip person. So I think you should start doing content about gossip around Rock. Open entrant battle, all enemy troops lose 10% of their strength. Yes, I need that in my life for sure. So what's been going on across Rock today, Max? Oh, you've got no clue about gossip. Am I mixing you up with G2 Max? Or did you change your name to from G2 Max to just Max? Am I getting it wrong? Please tell me I'm getting it wrong. I'd love to be wrong. What did I just defeat the chief? Oh yeah, you're G2 Max, innit? Yeah, so you're the gossip guy, Max. You are the gossip guy. You're the guy who knows everything that goes on in Rock, mate. Reduce all damage taken by back rope. Don't need that. Troops with less than 500 rage deal 10% damage. So we're gonna be without 500 rage for about 5 or 4 seconds. I think this is gonna pop off. Based on my logics, some of my guys are gonna be without rage, except for QSH, for about 4 seconds until we get our full rage bar, right? So let's see if that skill is gonna pop off. I just changed accounts, I think. Oh, so you've got multiple YouTube accounts. Get you. I get you, broski. What can I give away here? I need to give away something. I don't want that. I don't want the single target healing. I want to heal all my troops. And I think the legendary armor here, take less damage. I think I want that one. And I think I'm good. Let's go. Lure number 13. Here we come, baby. Alright, what's gonna happen here? Increase. Oh, gold. I don't need gold, mate. I need to kill this dude fast. That's what I need. I need that tower gun. Don't need that. Alta front throw. Increase the attack. Yeah, let's go for some more attack. Now, 2 chances either way. So, wow. I know we're gonna get pwned there. I know I was not gonna be lucky enough. No calves, archer health. Yeah, we need attack. We're just gonna go for all in attack. Chief, where are you, Chief? Chief, don't be scared. Show yourself. Let's go for him. Calves I don't need. Calves I don't need. Looks like it's defense, I guess. Hey, there we go. Found the chief. No, Chief, I'm gonna pop this on you. Just because I want to reduce some of the damage, but That's it. We got ourselves a bolt. I think I'm gonna hit him with this 20% as well. Boom. All right. Let's take you out. Lineup is good. Yes. Single target I don't need. At the start of the battle, gain a 20% shield. I like that. 20-second shield, sorry. Your troop basic attack have a 30% chance to deal extra damage for up to three target. Small amount of damage factor, so I think I want to go with the shield. Should I just leave these guys? I don't need these guys, right? So we just heal up and go. We found the chief. We found the healing nuts. Bye bye, guys. You live to fight another day. I don't need to change anyone here, so we go with smash. Where's that thingy? I took a skill that I'm trying to figure out if it's actually popping off or not, chat. Warrior's Roar, that's not the one. Saint Might. Anchor. That pops off 10 times. Fervent Tactics didn't go off. Which skill, which blessing did I take? I want to figure out if that blessing was any good, but I can't remember which one I took. I can't remember which blessings it was. It was something to do with rage, right? Whenever I'm below 500 rage, it's something to do with rage, but I don't know which one it is. Archer attack, yes. I don't want any more health or defense. I need attack like yesterday. I don't want to waste any of those on the chief. We're floor 14. I think we'll be all right. 14, I think we'll be good. New calves should be in September, right? Yeah, I think so, Max. I think the next cycle is for calves is going to be run about that time. So we still have what to come. Obviously we got the leadership upcoming, and potentially that KVK story that most people are talking about. So yeah, I think that's roughly the time frame. So Spears of Flame, 30 seconds after the start of combat, deals direct damage to the enemy. I like this. Preventing them from launching basic attack for 3 seconds. I think this is the jam. Deals direct damage to the enemy troop once every 10 seconds from the start of the battle. Damage factor. I think this is the jam. It's kind of like a disarm or a silence, right? And I love the fact that they can't launch any kind of like attacks back at me. We found a chief, we can skip, but I think we're trying to find ourselves a healing hut or something. And then we can skip. Your troop basic attack with a 20% chance to generate rage. I love that. I don't want defense and I don't need cav stuff, so rage it is. Let's rage it up. You'll save, go ahead, okay? Knowing that my, okay, nice, I'll save goal heads for them then. Working on my ZL. Just with dailies. and recharge. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan because ZL is still good, considering that Alp is kind of like a skip, you know. Alp is a skip. So working on ZL through the dailies sounds really good to me. How many goal heads are you missing from ZL right now to complete him? Attack for back row. Increase the back row troop attack by 20%. 20%, yeah, that's better than 10, right? And there we go. We find the healing huts, so now we can heal up and go to the next floor. That guy lived to fight another day, chat. Oh my gosh, I hate this floor so bad. All of this green stuff, man. Go away, please. And we got a bloody tower as well. 400. Wow, that's a lot, man. But I'll just do him at 5,551. I mean, 400 gold heads is a lot, bro. I'm not gonna lie. 400 is a big deal. So let's say an average for the dailies, let's say an average you get say 5 per day. So 5, if I divide, where's my calculator? 400, right? So where's my calculator? So let's say 400 divided by 5. You need 110 more for 551. Man, you would need to be buying that dailies quite often. Every day for the next. Divide that by 7. Times that by 7. You would need to be buying that dailies quite some time, mate, to, you know, the next 2 months. But I'd rather just put my gold heads into the new calves to expertise. Yeah, if obviously your main cav guy, then that's certainly you know, the plan to go use your gold heads for the new calves, right? But still gonna be a lot of spending on the dailies. Well, it's cheaper, right? So it works out. It works out. And maybe the next archers are not going to be any good as well, so you might be able to just keep spending on the dailies to get more gold heads to finish off ZL, because, you know, having 551, just get the last bit of sculptures that you need, because ZL is still pretty good, you know. It's really strong with some of the stuff that he's actually doing. So I feel like he's going to be beneficial for quite some time. How many marches are you running now, Max? How many do you use currently in the open field? And what are they? What sort of composition are you running? Oh, 2. So you've got 1 archer and 1 cav. So Arthur Achilles, yep, and yeah. I figured as much. So that's totally I can't even speak, Max. I need to get some water. That's totally understandable, mate. You made the mistake not going for YSG in KVK1. Dude, I don't. Yeah, I suppose, you know, given that the fact that you've got ZL right now, QSH to run with YSG, I think you're totally fine still, mate. You know, never cry over spilt milk. It's one of those things. Exactly. Exactly, mate. So even though you're seeing it as a mistake, it's not really, is it? It's just the fact that you went with what was available to you at the time and what made sense. And I feel like QSH is going to be, not QSH, ZL is going to be beneficial for archers for quite some time. Defense I don't need. Defense maybe for archers. Oh my gosh. I was hoping not to jump into those green stuff, but it seems like the game is forcing me to click onto those green things. I don't even know what they do. Those green fogs. What am I having here? Each time a fog tile is containing the voodoo effect is revealed, your troop will take damage, reducing their strength by 5%. Okay, so we're losing 5% of troop each time. Man, I need to find this gosh darn dude. Where's this chief? Where could you be, buddy? Where could you be? That's 5% of our troop health gone. Our strength reduced by 5% there. Where should we go? Oh my gosh. My luck is so bad as well. You see, my strength is just dropping like flies. It's freaking ridiculous. Your troop get rage faster. Yes. Flipping heck. Where is this dude? Oh, freaking hell. Finally, we found this dude. Right, we need to heal up here. Let's use this first. Should I just switch over some troops? I think we heal. Floor 15. Yeah, we do some healing. And do another 10% here. No, this dude, I'm gonna hit you with a bolt, right? Just to knock down some of your health. Check in-game DM. Yep, will do. Yeah, max QSH, love it. And the 4-piece, definitely good stuff here. Even though most people probably would tell you that you need to go for the KVK helmet. How often do you go into KVK, Max? Were you able to get like the KVK helmet and weapon? And then you could have gone into the boots here for the set boots. So what would you need? You need 4-piece. So you got set boots, pants, gloves, and chest. You're in KVK 4 right now. Yeah, that makes sense. And you guys don't really get... Do you get the shop as well? You get the shop, don't you? Well, I mean, this is totally fine, mate. I'd leave this. Don't even worry about the KVK pieces. Don't even worry about the set pieces here. And we lost KVK, so didn't get a coin. Yeah, that's fair enough. This is totally fine, mate. Totally fine. Love it. Furious, which is one of the most underrated armament ever. And only because it's giving you bonus, right, instead of boost, but still, this is pretty good. And assertive as well. Alert. Yeah, pretty good on the QSH there, mate. An Arthur, the Cav guy, Max the Cav guy. Yet again, same thing. Most people would go for the KVK pieces here, but I think this is totally fine as well. And you know, when you get your next cav, because you're looking to go for next cav, right? So you're gonna go 1 archers and 2 cav, I'm guessing. You can always move the KVK pieces to this one and move this over to your second cav march, you know. So again, that's totally fine, mate. Really good stuff. 1.7 all damage, which is pretty good. Causative and determine damage resistance, and you got some good stats in here as well, mate. So yeah, pretty solid stuff, mate. Exactly. So you're actually thinking the same way. You've got a critted helm here, so Helm of the Hellish Wasteland. Let's move this over to your second cav march whenever that comes, and also the rifle. 2 KVK pieces and you're good to go. But pretty good stuff, mate. Pretty good stuff. Really love to see it, man. Really love to see it. All right, let's kill this guy and get on with the final floor here. So increase unit capacity. That's what we need. And I'm not even gonna bother with the healing stuff right now. We're just gonna heal up. Is everybody full strength? 299, 299. Yep, 299 right across the board. Yep, happy days. So let's go to the final floor. Now this dude, I'm gonna use up all these gosh darn bolts on you. You get a bolt. You get a bolt. And now we'll smash into this guy. But before I do that, I need to change my lineup here. I need to get rid of... I need you to go over here with Sun Tzu. I need my Zhuge Liang, sorry, my QSH here, and I'm open to hit, and I need you there. So I need my ZL. Who do I need now? I've got so many archers. I think yeah, that's looking pretty good to me. That's looking pretty good. So my QSH is going to be hitting this. Or do I want to get... Use all single targets, so I think I want to go like this. I think I want to run it like that. So at least I get some AoE damage over here as well. Alright, let's go. What do you guys think, chat? 100%? 100%, or did we F it up? %, coming up, guys. Easy 100%, says Max. Cheers, buddy. Cheers, buddy. So part of the reason why I love the fact that Golden Kingdom is here right now, I need 4 blueprint fragments to make another infantry boots. I want to go to this 4 set pieces on my infantry as well, on my second infantry. I want to move over some of the gear to my third infantry march. So there's a few things I want to kind of like fix as well. And there's a few pieces that I could potentially look to dismantle, but I really don't love dismantling my gear. So I think I'm gonna hold on to the pieces that I've got, but I've got some pieces I need to move around and some pieces that I need to craft. So Golden Kingdom is a good event for me to hopefully get those fragments that I need for the infantry boots. Set boots for infantry. I kind of wish I could right now just swap my entire cav gear. I don't want to run any calves in the open field, even though it's like, you know, this is controversial as well, because most people probably think, yeah, why not, you know, you need a calf. But here's how I feel about calves. Yeah, even with the gear that I'm running on my Arthur Achilles right now, I just feel like they're way too fast. And then because the crystal tech kind of force you into the place where you need to max the cav stuff, for example march speed and all those other things that you don't need for calves, right? Because you try to get the damage mitigation in the crystal tech tree, and obviously for me I need surprise strike as well because I do swarm stuff, right? I just don't love calves, man. But running one is enough for me. I don't need a second calf march. 3 minutes 2 seconds, GG, easy. But I really wish I could just switch over my entire cav gear to like a leadership set. If I could do that, I'd definitely switch all of my calves over to leadership. And you guys probably thinking GC has lost his mind. I probably have lost my mind, but I mean, I'm not in love with calves. And if you could possibly get like another archer march, which is like really good, to go for like 3 archers, I'd go for that as well. But I feel I wanna go leadership and ditch my calves. If I'm going to invest into the new leadership, I think I will, and that is the reason why I'm saying that, is like because I'm in a weird spot where I need to upgrade a few stuff. Just bear with me a second. Let me launch this rally on my farm here and join it with my main before I lost my train of thought. So that's where my head's at, Max. I really want to get the new leadership guy, but because I don't have all the pieces for leadership, and then I'd need to invest into echelon, because I love the echelon formation and what it's doing. If there was an event where I could swap over every single piece here, all of my cav stuff, to leadership straight away, literally everything in one go, then I'll do it. But there's no such event, right? And the same thing for armaments. If there was like an event where you could just go bush, all 4 armaments transfer over to a different formation, then I'll do that as well. Because I think I've got 4 pieces of leadership gear. I think I've got 4 pieces of leadership stuff that I could potentially start to make a leadership set, but I need to stick to my plan. The plan is to get all of these boots to level 5. So I need to refine all of these. Not refine, awaken all of these to tier 5. Keep saying refine. Yeah, I keep saying refine, but I'm not saying meaning refine, chat. So if I say refine, I mean awakening, okay? So my plan is to get all of my boots to tier 5 for the march speed, to go with my civilization and the special unit buff that I'm getting as well. And I need to do that for archers and infantry. But there's some weirdness. I want to get all of this stuff here as well. I think because this is like my third infantry march, it's kind of like all over the place. This is my third set, so it's all over the place as well. This I need to change the boots, and I need to change the weapon. So this leadership weapon, I'm only using it for the march speed for BQ right now, but I need to craft a new weapon and gloves. So I'm trying to get the blueprints right now for the infantry boots. What am I trying to do? So I need the set boots here for infantry. But I've only got like 25 currently. So that's why when I was doing Golden Kingdom just now, and I can get those from Civroli and other events, but I'm hoping to get some more fragments here to make this up, because I need to craft that boots for infantry. I can craft the shield, and I'm gonna be good at that because I need the set piece for infantry for sure. Can I get some fragments here, please? Oh my gosh. I got freaking keys instead. So we need to wait for a proper event to come around where I can actually get some pieces for my infantry stuff. Alliance mob is here as well on Thursday. Get wrecked. Yes, indeed. You got 2 pants. Lucky. You are the lucky one, Max. Whilst I am the one who got absolutely wrecked. Oh my god. But you know what? The crystal keys isn't bad as well. Because I've got a bunch, you know, over 1,643 crystal keys, which when I open those up, you know, I want to get a ton of materials as well, because I'm going to need the materials to craft the 2 pieces that I need. Is it 2 pieces or 3 pieces that I need? Let's have a look. I think I need 3 pieces, right? BQ. So I need, yeah, 3 pieces. So I need the weapon, the gloves, and the boots. And then these are going to be moved over to obviously my leadership stuff. You can't save, you're too impatient. Yeah, most people are like that, but I've got no problems just holding on to stuff, you know. I just open them up as and when I need. So most people would say I'm a little bit of a hoarder as well. I've got that mentality about me. Alright, let's keep doing some barb forts here, chat. Is there any KVK that's actually popping off right now, chat? Any past 7s? I know there's a bunch of past 7s in the Troy KVK, but just wondering if any of those are like popping off right now where we can actually do a bit of spectating. Mind you, I still need to burn through some AP, but what I was thinking of doing is ending this stream after using up my AP and then fire up another stream for KVK spectating only. I need to join the rally with my farm here. So behind the scenes, I'm running the emulator chat. And I'm gonna make a quick plug here for this emulator. I've discovered that LD Player has launched a new version of their emulator, and they're running one called I think it's version LD Player 14. It's such a good lightweight emulator if you guys are looking for something to play Rise of Kingdoms. It's better than BlueStacks by tenfold for sure. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by anyone, but I'm just letting you guys know that this emulator is probably the best one. I've tried them all, and even if you have like a budget PC, it works an absolute charm. So yeah, consider checking out the LD Player one because it's so good compared to all the rest. Hey P-Min, what's up, man? We're still fighting at past 7. Awesome. Probably what I'd look to do, P-Min, if you're watching, I'm gonna keep smashing out the AP on my main and on my farm. Then I'll probably end the stream because I don't want the stream to have anything to do with like different things other than off season and events like I've got on the thumbnail. I'll end the stream and then fire up a new stream for some KVK spectating. That sounds like a more efficient plan. And whilst we're doing all the stuff that we're doing here, we can keep answering any question that you guys have. Anything that you want to see in my account. I just kind of touched on the plan that I've got. So infantry, I need my infantry to be running the set pieces, the 4-piece set for infantry, because I need the march speed. Plus I want to get 10% more march speed from the boots here. So my immediate plan is to awaken all of my infantry stuff and archers to tier 5. So I need a shed loads of blueprints, which I'm gonna do for events. Now my second infantry march is gonna be BQ. Obviously once I change the weapon here, change the gloves, and I change the boots, which look out for forging stream once we get into KVK. I'm gonna be crafting 3 pieces for infantry. So this is gonna have another 4-piece infantry set. And it's going to be the same procedure to get the boots to tier 5. Now the rest of the gear that I've got here, these 2 leadership pieces, I'm not going to dismantle any of these stuff. I'm going to keep them because I want to go to a 7th march as well, running leadership, because I feel like there's some good leadership commanders, especially Vercingetorix or Vercingetorix, if that's his name or you pronounce it. But I digress. These 2 leadership pieces will go to that march, and I've got a further 2 leadership pieces on my archers right now, which is the legs and boots. And I'm going to recraft some new stuff here for archers as well. So it's going to be 2-2-2 on the archers. I need to get the actual gloves. What do I want? Legs. Is it gloves for leadership I need? I haven't figured it out yet. Maybe I go for the Dragon's Breath stuff as well. Probably that's what I end up doing. Go for the other 2 pieces of the Dragon Breath to get that 3% skill damage. Yeah, so that's the plan for this set as well. And again, moving over this to my leadership, so I'll have 4 pieces, which is legs, boots, gloves, and weapon. So I'll need to get the helmet and the chest. So yeah, that's the plan currently, short term and the long term plan. This KVK, I'm hoping to get at least 1+ billion KP, but I kind of feel like I'm bottleneck with speed ups right now. Speed ups is kind of the bottleneck for me to achieve that goal, but I'm gonna use every single bit of speed ups And I'm hoping that we're going to be the overdogs as well in that KVK, so I can trade pretty decently. Because all other KVKs, man, we've been the underdogs, man. And we've just been getting some bad trades. So yeah, I'm looking forward to more infantry coming into the game as well. Because I am an infantry main, chat. When is your next pop? So the next registration window is going to be on the 22nd of June. So the 22nd of this month, which is like what, 12 days? 12 days until we register for the next one. And we should, if we get a match find, which, you know, I don't see any reason why we should get no match found, but if all goes well, we should be on the KVK map roughly about the 3rd of July. So yeah, I'm looking forward to all of it, man. I feel like I haven't fought in a KVK match for such a long time. My skills are fading here, chat. I'm getting skill faded. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep smashing out this remaining AP. Then I'm gonna put my gatherers out. P-Men said there's stuff happening in their KVK still. So I'm potentially gonna fire up a new stream for just KVK spectating, but that's gonna be a little bit later from now. What can I make right here? Which blueprint can I make? Oh my gosh. Gathering stuff. No. I'll leave those where they are. Thank you very much. Now, have I finished all my quests here for dailies? No, I have not. Should I speed these up? 7 hours, so that's like using 2, 3, and a 1. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just speed these up. And we pop the mysterious merchant, which is quite nice. Hopefully she's got some goodies for me today. I hope she have some goodies for me. I could do with some 70% discounted speed ups. And yes, chat, I'm lazy. I'm not going to look for any training rune. Training rune can stay where it's at. I am lazy. I'm so inefficient, chat, honestly. We got some Oryx for the World Cup event. So I need to gather resources and kill some barbs here. And besides, we need to use the speed ups to complete this as well. So it wasn't a bad spend. It wasn't a bad spend. I'll tell you that. Oh my days. No 50% chat. Nothing that I need. I don't want to buy any more building. Nothing I need. Esmeralda, why do you do me so dirty? Could get that army expansion. Well, I've got plenty of those already, I think. I think I've got about 40 of those expansion, if I'm not mistaken. Boosts. Yeah, I've got enough expansion, right, chat? 44. I don't need another one, and it's not reduced. If it was reduced, then I'd probably go for it. I need to train some more troops here. So train a lot more infantry obviously, because I've got 3 infantry marches. I've got 2 archer marches, so I train infantry and archers mainly. I don't train cavs because as far as cavs go, I've got enough to fill my 1 cav march and then use the rest for rallies, garrison, that sort of stuff. Infantry, I obviously have to do a lot more infantry because I've got 3, and the same for cavs, so archers. So I think this is where I want to be with archers right now, to fill 2 march, and then the rest can go for rallies and stuff, and garrison, all that kind of good stuff. Oops, rally's finished. Didn't notice my barb rally is complete. And let me fire one up on my farm as well. A level 7, that'll do. And let's jump into that rally as well. Alright, whilst that is running, chat, I can quickly jump over to my other account here, this one, and get these gatherers out. So with this account that I'm logging into right now, I don't use the AP on this account to do anything, because the peacekeepers that I've got over here isn't great. I've not got enough peacekeepers to begin with. I've only got like these guys. I'm not putting anything into them, so I've only got like 3 peacekeepers that I could potentially level up. But the biggest problem with this account is the tech. Because it's a farm, I mostly go for the econ tech, yeah? I don't have anything inside of the military tech for obvious reasons, so my marches do get wrecked when I do the barbs on here. So that's why I don't really use the AP for nothing at all. This AP just stays there and just get wasted. And like I said, this is a farm account. This is not for anything else. I want to just use it just for the purposes that it was created for, you know? Don't have time to mess about with doing barbs on this account as well. Cool thing is, you know, I like to get the gems from, you know, potentially getting gems from doing the barbs, but yeah, that would means I need to spend resources to level up my tech, and that's the last thing I want, chat. I'd rather use the resources to finish off the econ stuff here, and that's what I'm doing right now. So chat, if I go quiet, I'm still here in the background. I'm just trying to remain focused so I can actually just smash this out as fast as I can. I think I've collected that, yeah. I've done the VIP stuff. I've done traveling already. What's in the... So another thing I don't do on this account, because it's a farm, I'll get all the resource stuff depending what they cost for gems. I don't buy speed ups on here. I don't need the speed ups. I don't buy stone because I've got so much stone already on both of my accounts. Well, all of my accounts combined. I think I've done what I need to do here, right, chat? Yes, I think I'm finished. Oh my days, I've got all of these people I need to kick, chat. I'm gonna be here for the next 2 hours kicking all of these people, chat. I need to move all of these guys. All of these guys need to be removed well past the time. Oh, I thought there were more. That's totally fine. Let's get a new march over here as well. And another resource type I don't gather on these accounts is stone. I don't gather stone on any of my farm accounts. It's the last resource that I need. Everything else I need except for stone. How much resources have I got here? So I've got 1 billion wood, and you know, if I open up whatever is in my items as well, so I've got 1 billion wood I need to transfer. That's going to be nice for my main. Almost 800 million food, which is again nice. Small amount of gold, but I think I've got some pick one stuff I can open up, and some of these chests is going to give me some extra stuff as well. I got anything that I need to open here. Supply boxes, yeah, I can open those up. More resources. Happy days. Let's pop these off as well. All I'm interested in is getting resources on this account, chat. That's all I care about. What's this? We can leave that. My god, there's so much stuff on this account that I never open. Elysian treasures, man, those are quite nice, but if they could have been reused in like whenever that event comes around again, that would be nice. But there's no reason to keep them because they're gone. How much speed ups have I got here? I probably got like a bunch of training speed ups as well. Yeah, all of this is going to go into... I don't even train troops because this is not going to go into KVK. This account doesn't go into KVK for filling structures or anything. It goes into KVK only to farm resources. I feel like I've done with this account, right? I think I'm done with this bad boy for now. Claim VIP stuff. I think I've already claimed it, but I can double check. I think I already claimed it, yeah. What you're seeing right now is probably the AP stuff. Yeah, but cheers for that, Max. Cheers for that shout out, buddy. I appreciate it. Let me just double check. I think I've done all the things I need to do here, right? Oh my gosh. You don't have that on your account? What, this thing? The little red dots? I think the reason why I've got it is because obviously you need to purchase stuff, but this is an F2P account. Yeah, though, I think when you see the red dot is because I needed just to click through all of these to kind of like deactivate it, if you like. Have we finished that? Yes, we have. Okay. So we're done on this account for now. Yeah, no, it's gone because I needed to click through the thing there to kind of remove it. Well, I think we're done here for now, chat. Let's go to this account. Now this one, I do use the AP on this account, so what I need to do is to quickly log into, how do I want to do this now? Yeah, so let me log into my main. No, I'm actually on the right thing. I'm chatting absolutely garbage right now, chat. So I'm on the emulator. I'm gonna run some marches out onto the field here. And as you can see, I use this farm, the 52 mil farm, to sort of like help me out with the barbs on, even though Home Kingdom barbs are not too tough, right? But it's a kind of the same thing. I don't have what am I doing here? I don't have peacekeepers on here all leveled up as well. So if I go peacekeeping, I've got this guy, Belisarius, I've got Boudica. So I've got like 4 peacekeepers on here that I could potentially increase. Mulan is not too bad. So I've got peacekeepers, but the problem is my tech. Where's my tech building? Where is my tech building? It's kind of like the same faith as my previous account. The military tech, it's not in the worst place, but I stopped working on military tech and to work on my economic tech because, like I said, this is a farm account. When this goes into KVK, it becomes a filler account as well. So I've got a decent amount of troops on here as well, which get burned in KVK. So I really don't have any kind of like need for troops on here, but I use the AP purely because I want to get some of these level 1 or level 1 resource pack, because every little helps when it comes to resources, right? Very little bit of resources on here as well. Decent amount of speed up, so training troops for KVK filling. But I just use the AP just to get a tiny bit more resources, chat. And potentially some gems as well, because I buy the resources with gems. So that is why I use my free AP. So you can tank for me. So this is what we fight for. What's this? Armored event notice. To help governors who are just entering season 3 better adjust and compete against experienced season of conquest governor in a fairer environment, we'll be launching the latest armor raid event soon. What's this event? Have we seen this event in games before? Oh, that's the one that you rally, that adds, and you have to keep filling the rally, isn't it? Man, this is a lot of information just for one event. I think that's the event where you rally the ads and you have to keep filling the rally and stuff. So this is what we fight for. Okay, Max, I appreciate you stopping by, mate. It's been a pleasure as always, buddy. And all the best, man. Hopefully I can catch you again later if you're tuning into the spectating stream that I'm planning to do in a bit. Have a good rest of your day, buddy. All right, I think we're done with the AP stuff here. Perfect. No AP wasted. We're getting as much value as we can from that AP. I know it's only a tiny bit of resources that we're getting from those resource pack C's, right? But it does help if you can stack up those chests over a period of time. So, and that's the main reason why I use the AP as well. Only for that purpose only. And also because I'm not buying stuff on these accounts, you know, just getting the gems as well is going to be very beneficial for the account. I got stuff here that I've never opened up in like forever. So let's go ahead and open up these stuff as well. We're going to leave the magic chest. We're going to leave the Etofled chest as well. But we can open up all of this crap. Anything else we can open up? I think that's just about it. We can get rid of these maps. Nothing else is here that we need, don't we? We got like 600 sculptures that is just gonna sit there and do nothing. Might do a garrison on this account because, like I said, I take it into KVK. You never know when you could potentially go offline and your city get rally. At least if there's a garrison there, it can do some damage as well, right, chat? So might use those sculptures to get like Matthias or something maxed out. Alright, I think that's it for this account as well. GG. We can head back over to the main account and finish off using our AP. So just a small amount of AP left to be used up on this account, chat, and I think after that I'll look into the KVK that P-Men sent us to see if there's still some fighting. If there is, I'll end the stream and then I'll fire up a new stream just for a, you know, KVK spectating stream. Just kind of keep the two streams separate. This is such a stupid thing by Rise of Kingdoms as well. They give us the Barb Fort Finder, right? But why is it taking us to a Barb Fort that is, there's a rally already pinned to it? You see what I'm saying? Why don't it take us to somewhere else? And why does it only search like within such a limited amount of range as well? I think it goes up to about 26k in game. And I think that's so dumb. Anything above 26k it doesn't find. I mean, Rise of Kingdoms, man, you need to fine-tune some of these things in the game. Barbs, I need to do 10 barbs. I think we can just do 10 barbs right now. Actually, we need to do 30 for that event, isn't it? So let's do some AoE barb farming whilst we're chilling. Can I get all of these dudes? Chat, when I'm doing AoE barb farming, man, I'm so greedy. I want to get all of the barbs that is like close by. But these Ohm Kingdom barbs, you can only drag them so far before they run away. So I don't know if this is even doable. I don't know if is this even doable to get these guys as well. No, this dude is running. He's going up top. What the hell? Dude, stay there. Don't even think of moving. If you move, I'll come for you. I want to get all the barbs here for just the 50 AP because on my QSH, I don't use that stupid talent, Insight. Where is it? Yeah, I don't use Insight because I want my talent tree to be ready for war at all times. I don't have talent resets, just keep resetting my talent, so I don't use Insight. So I'm spending like 50 AP each time. So I really want to get as much for my AP as possible. And this is where I start praying to the rock gods to say, please spawn some more barbs next to me. Please give me some more new ones. Spawn a few more right next to me. But my prayers are never ever answered, so maybe one day it will. Maybe one day I'll find a glitch where barbs are just constantly spawning next to me. And I'll just live stream for the rest of my time because I will never leave that spot. Because who knows, if you actually find a glitch in the game, you know, will it be there tomorrow? Now I could try to drag this dude, but I know this dude is so far away where I probably end up getting this guy run away, and I don't want that. If I try to drag him anymore, this dude, he's just gonna run. So I won't be greedy, I'll just take 4. Where else can we go to get a decent amount? Alright, we'll go here. Now, could I get all 5? This guy onto that guy, down to here. I think we'll try with this guy. I'm hoping to get all 5 of these guys around the city. So we're doing the maths here, chat. We're doing some weird calculus maths or geometry where we're trying to get this dude. We head over here and get the 36, over to the 39, drag him onto the 33. You get the picture, chat. But we need to kill this dude like quick. Did you guys know that Ohm Kingdom barbs actually heal as well? I had no idea barbs actually do healing until a couple of days ago. I was like, what the hell? Hitting a barber and seeing him healing. I was like, oh, that's quite cool. That's quite cool. At least they last a little bit longer. Hey, dude, come over here. Get over here with your fat bears. Don't walk away from me, broski. There we go. There we go. Ooh, we got some more barbs spawning over here, it seems. Looks like we lucked out here, chat. We're gonna get more for our money. We're gonna get more bang for our buck. Keep walking, dude. Keep coming over. So now I need to go to this 34, then to the 32 and drag over to these two here. And we keep the chain going as long as we can. I wonder if I'm capable of making the longest chain in rock ever. I'm not going to be that lucky, but we're going to try. I am going to try for the longest barb chain in Home Kingdom ever. This is for the world record, chat. World record in chaining coming right up. Now, can I get you? Or should I just go for this guy? Yeah, keep coming, bro. Keep coming, my friend. Keep walking. Yeah, we got him. Got him. We got him. Now we pray for some new ones to spawn close to my city here as well. Just keep spawning them, Rise of Kingdoms. Now we try to go for the middle and hoping to hit both of them. Bro, where are you going? Where are you going, mates? Stand there. How dare you walk away from me? Chat, don't mind me, chat. I'm losing my mind when it comes to chaining barbs. I lose my mind when it comes to barb chaining, chat. I just love getting my value for money. You know, I spend 50 AP, I want to get 50 barbs, right? And why not? You spend 50 AP, you should get 50 barbs in one go. One barb per AP. But it looks like this is where the buck stops as well, because I won't be able to drag the final guy over to this dude. There he is walking over there already, so yeah, the buck stops here, chat, unfortunately. Where else has got like a decent amount of barb we can go for? We'll go down here and we'll get a new rally going. Is this my final bit of AP? I think so. Yes. Final bit of AP, chat. I think I can hear the fridge going off. I need to go check the fridge. I think the missus has left the fridge door open because she's rushing off. BRB, chat. BRB. Alright, we're back. Yeah, she was rushing off, so the fridge was beeping. And that's how I know the door was left open. Thank goodness for modern technology. Can we find another level 7? No, we can't. 6? No, we can't. You see, this is so stupid. So I'm on the emulator looking for Barb 4, chat. There's no level 6 like 27k reference in game, yeah? But there's one just sitting on the edge of the 26k limit that you get to search for the Barb Forts. And the stupid Barb Fort finder didn't find it. It's just right on the bubble. And it didn't find it. I had to manually go and look for this Barb Fort, the one that I'm rallying now. I'll show you where it is in a second, chat. Look, it's just dumb. Why they limited to only 26k is beyond me. So you see, my city, where the top of my city is right now, you guys can't see it, right? But my city is just literally sat here, just right there. So 26k stops here, and look where the Barb Fort is, and it couldn't find it. Increase the gosh darn limit, Rise of Kingdoms. No, this might not work out in my favor because I feel like these two will run away. No, can I drag yous over here? I am going to try to drag yous over here. But again, you might run away, but at least we try. 13, I need another 27. Sorry, I need a 17. Bloody hell. So shout out to all the OGs, man, all the goats who are still watching. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Thank you for just hanging out with me whilst I do my daily stuff here. True MVPs, man. I know this is not the most exciting thing in the world to do, but you know, we're hanging out, we're chatting, you guys are just listening to some music in the background as well. Hoping that you guys are still doing like your dailies as well, so you can knock those out whilst you're listening to me yap away. But you know the cool thing is, you guys need to make sure that you're keeping on top of your dailies as well, because the amount of materials, the amount of stuff that you can get throughout the day, you know, if you're not spending huge amount into the game, it adds up so much, man. Over a period of time, you end up having yourself like, you know, a bunch of you know, materials, you know, speed ups and all that kind of stuff, resources, right? So you guys make sure that you're knocking out those dailies, competing all your events. Any event that shows up in game, just make sure you're knocking those out. Do I need to use any AP in this? I need 8. I've got a reduction. Oh no, bro. Oh no, bro. Bro, come on. Seriously? Mate. Mate, what you playing at? Walk this way, mate. Please. Don't mess me about, Barbs. I said walk this way, mother chucker. Oh, for fuck's sake, he's walking away again. If I pull these guys any more, I think one of them is gonna run away. Let's prove that theory. I know these guys are gonna run. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Just hit me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god, both of them freaking run away. Oh my gosh. Oh, you mother chuckers. Oh, that's it, chat. I'm rage quitting. I'm gonna rage quit. They literally just let me waste my AP, chat, so I'm rage quitting right now. Oh, P-Man, don't you dare. I know where you live, P-Man. Don't you dare, broski. Oh, oh my God. You could just tell that something crazy like that was gonna happen on stream, right? The Barbs just shows me up and said, bro, we're gonna let everybody know how bad you are at chaining. Da, 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 da. All right, my OGs, here's what I'm gonna do. P-Man is by the way, before I go, is your KVK still hot? Or is it like kind of like died down now? You can give me a Mark 1 eyeball opinion on whether or not you think it's still popping off over there or not. And chat, just for your guys reference, the KVK with 1109, Kingsland for them is on Friday. I've been following them right throughout this past 7, and I'm gonna stick with 1109 because we've got 2 subscribers who's from 1109 here. Always tune into the live streams, P-Man and Shari. So when Kingsland open for them on Friday, I'll be streaming that as well. So hope you guys can join me for any future live streams where I'm covering 1109 KVK. A message here from P-Man says they're fighting down south still, but taking a breather up north. Okay, no worries, mate. I appreciate it. So chat, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream because I don't want to have 2 different types of thing within a live stream. And besides, we've been going for now almost 3 hours on this one. Huge thanks to everybody who's supported me here on the channel, becoming members, subscribing, dropping super chats like Dracul, and just in general for just sticking by the channel. I appreciate you guys and all the support ever so much. I'm gonna dip out of this live stream, but I will be back later on to do some spectating. Like I've mentioned, 1109 is in KVK, which is Song of Troy. So be on the lookout for another live stream from me later on today. And I'm off on holiday now until the 22nd, so I've got plenty of time to do stuff around the house and live stream at the same time. So I'm definitely looking forward to streaming a little bit more with you guys for sure. So until next time, my friends, have a good one, and I'll see you real soon. Take care, everybody.